Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
Then. Hello again, everybody. It is Mr. Everything. It's Derek, and I am back with some more. I was getting ready to say Skyrim. No, Star Citizen. And and I think we're going to try something a little different today. I think I'm going to run one of my cargo hauling missions. But then, I think, depending on how my FPS is doing, I think I might go run a bunker mission. Maybe not. Maybe I go shopping. I don't know. Because I'm looking for a justified chest piece. I might, let's get to my hangar first. Let's pull the ship up, get everything ready for for this mission I'm about to take, and then I'll take a look at the market. I'm going to see if that's even an option. So how's everybody doing tonight? If you notice, I missed last night. I didn't stream last night. Mainly, I fell asleep and didn't wake up till this morning.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
If you watched my morning live stream where I paint figures and build the barn and stuff like that, I was building a barn. If you went to that stream, I told you the story that I last night I worked out and then took a nap right after my workout and didn't wake up until the morning. So it was more than a nap. I guess it was a needed sleep. Okay, so I'm going to Alt-Tab out of the game while this is searching its thing. I'm going to go to a website, see bookmarks. Do I have it listed under games, MMOs? What do I have it listed under? Games. I'm looking for it. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Bear with me here. Cornerstone, that's got to be it. Okay. And from the Cornerstone, I'm going to search. There's a search button up there. I don't know if this is going to work. Justified. Okay, so there's a justified rifle, a justified submachine gun, justified arms, Mark IV arms, justified XT. I don't know what core justified. I don't know what XT means. Xenothreat. Oh. Not sold. Well, how did I get my arms then? The arms are not Xenothreat. Not sold, but I know I picked it up somewhere. I probably picked it up out of a loot box. That's probably where I got it. All right, no problem. That doesn't stop me from wanting to go do a bunker mission. Because I want to test out the new laser weapons on personnel. Excuse me. Okay, let's move this mic out of my keyboard way. Okay. All right, so I don't really have any specific topic that I want to talk about. Has been Hall? Okay, well, I was just there. I think that's on Calliope. I don't really have any specific topic or anything like that I want to talk about, but there is something that I'm 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 gonna say I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm embarrassed to talk about it. Or I don't know if embarrassed is the right word. I'm I'm reticent to talk about it. Let's say that. Wow, I didn't jump. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Okay, so I was browsing my YouTube feed this evening and I came across a YouTuber that I had never seen before. And I said, you know what, let me go ahead and watch this video. And mainly they were doing a review of this ship that I'm in right now. They were doing a review of the Zeus Mark II CL. So I tuned in to see what their opinion of this ship was. And it was a girl, right? So I don't know. We didn't, there's no face on stream or anything like that. It was just their avatar and her showing off her ship, and she didn't do like a thorough review of it or anything like that, but she did kind of just walk around and play around, and she had jokes. She was very humorous and had a really good sense of humor, and I really liked the way she did this review. I mean, technically it wasn't a very good review, to be honest, but it was lighthearted. It was fun. It was didn't take herself too seriously, didn't take the game too seriously, and she had a really good sense of humor, and I really liked the video. I mean, just because of the way that it was presented, or maybe because it was a little bit different from what I'm used to, or whatever, right? I can't aim. And she apparently had a number of different ships. She's been playing for a while. I had just never seen her before, or never seen any of her videos. So I went to her channel. Instead of just watching the video, I went to her channel to see what other videos she might have done. And the first thing I noticed was she plays City of Heroes. And as you guys might or might already know, that's my favorite MMO of all time. Of all time. And she's playing it fairly recently, and she's playing it on one of the servers that I'm playing on. So I'm like, I like her even more. You know, it's basically I was like, this is pretty cool. Now, I did not subscribe. I'm going to watch a couple more of her videos before I make that plunge. But I was very, very enamored with her. Let's just say that. Oh, and the mission that she was doing was this very mission. You know, where you fly over and you go fishing with your tractor beam without ever landing. She didn't shoot the guys at all. She just flew over with her shields on maximum and said, you know, they're not going to be able to hurt the ship because of their puny little pop guns or whatever. Which might or might not be true. That's why I make sure I gun them down first, because I don't want my ship damaged, even if it is by little pop guns. Okay, guys. Let me step away from my computer just for a minute, and I will be right back. What? I've kept that turned off. Oh, because it says Twitch and all that. Okay. Huh. I used to have something that said something like, be right back or something like that. Maybe that's right there. All right, guys, I will be back in just a minute. Hey, like that. All right, I'll be right back. move my ship so that the game doesn't think that I'm all not here. Okay. I'm taking off my shoes. All right, I'm back. All right. Now, I only shot like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, I want the gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Excuse me. There might not have been a whole bunch of guards. Okay, well, let's just start collecting up this cargo here. Open the exterior. There we go. I think I'm in a pretty good spot.
Welcome to Aerospace Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Man, I got a serious cough. So right before the live stream, I watched a new show on Hulu, Alien Earth. I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it. It's definitely a different take on the Alien series, you know, the TV series, the movies. They dropped 2 episodes, but I've only seen 1 episode. I've only seen episode 1. And I'm not going to spoil it because it just came out today. I think today was the first day it was out. But there's some parts of it that I really like, but then there's some other parts that I don't. And so I don't know if it's going to be the type of show for me. And I normally love the Alien movies. Man, I might have to make another trip to the bathroom. I don't think, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to take another trip. Sorry about that, guys. Now, I can't guarantee that I'm not going to go run off again. But I'll try not to. Yeah, so let me take a sip of this. Maybe it'll help settle my stomach. All right. So she was, like I said, she had the same type of ship that I have, right? I think she might have just recently upgraded to it, or maybe she bought it in the shop or something. She didn't really get into that. But it sounds like she's had a lot of ships. Started with a Mustang and progressed up to like a freelancer and stuff like that. And so it sounds to me like she's got the bug like we do. I'm just gonna bag it up. I bet you that's good, but I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, she was having problems with her tractor beam, just like I have always had problems. She made comments about how it's probably the best tractor, and I would agree with that. But there was a guy in her comments right before I commented, and he commented about there's a command you can use to help you control your tractor beam. He said hit Q and then hit X. And I just did that. And he's right. I can control my tractor beam a lot better now. So I learned something by reading somebody else's comments. But my point is, if I was younger, and if I was single, I probably would have tried to become a close friend of hers. She seems like a very cool person. Like she could be a very good, close friend. Someone you can game with and have a good time, that kind of stuff. Well, enough about her. Get this cargo loaded. So I ran like 3 of these missions today. I'm still like 1,000 tons away from maximizing microtech. So that would basically take like 10 plus more missions. And so I figured if I do it 1 or 2 missions a day, after about 5 days or so, I'll have all the missions or all the tonnages for microtech. And my understanding is when 4.3 comes out, which should be very soon, when 4.3 comes out, there's only going to be a couple of weeks before 4.3.1 comes out. And when 4.3.1 comes out, I think it's when this event will be over with. So I've only got about 2.5 weeks. That's what I understand. I could be wrong. It could be totally different. But that's going to be enough time to get me all through microtech. Slowly slowing down. Not hitting a space break or anything like that. There I am. We'll check the FPS after this, and then we'll see if bunker mission would be in my future or not.
Landing gear deployed.
I do plan on running, or not running, I do plan on playing some Skyrim. So in about an hour or so, maybe, yeah, in about an hour, I'll have to log out and get ready for that. I have that scheduled for 3 o'clock, but I think I'm going to push that forward a little bit because of because I was able to get this started at 12. Basically, I was able to get this started an hour early, so hopefully I can get that started an hour early. But, you know, it's not necessary or whatever. We'll see. We'll see how I feel and, you know, what the situation is around 2 o'clock. Come on back. There you go. So have you guys seen the new fighter that Kruger is just releasing? The what is it? The 21, the S-21 or something like that. Um, it's pretty cool, but it's not anything to write home about, in my opinion. I think that's everything. There we go.
Noticed you logged another completed contract. Grab another if you're available. Microtech could really use the help right now.
Okay, I'm checking my FPS right now. It's doing pretty good. It's actually doing really good. I think I'm gonna go get into a bunker mission. I'm gonna go with whatever I've got on me. '96. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, I could take one of these cargo missions, land, and then actually do FPS. But they might actually have some loot boxes down there. I don't know if they do or not, but I know there's loot boxes uh, at like distro centers and in bunkers. Wow, 21 missions. And see, like, these don't have like any description of what they are, and they're only 17K, so intensive eradication effort. Okay, that's wilderness stuff. That's all wilderness. Yellow level, ship under attack. Nope, we're not doing that. Boarding action in progress, not doing that. Routine patrol. No. Security contractor evaluation. Wait a second, I've already done Eckhart. I've already done all this. Help protect site. It's a data center. Got word that outlaws are attempting to overrun Microtech data center. Bring plenty of gear. Combat Gauntlet Scenario 1? Hold on, wait, what's going on here? These are tutorial missions, aren't they? Pilots who have already mastered flying basics. Okay. Stand up to aggressors. Ships, nope. Ambush an amateur. No. The help protect site is the one I think I want to take. I'm not sure if I even really want to take it. Clear out Merc work. Orbital laser platform. The following group of outlaws on behalf of a client, and it looks like they've been taking a permanent pit stop at an old orbital platform. That's the Hathor. Yeah. Yeah, it's all that. Okay, hold on. Am I missing something? Cave Copian horns. Nope. Bounty Hunter is almost all like ship stuff. What are these? There's no details on these. Let me see something here. Here it is, rep. Yeah, I've got some rep with these guys. I don't get it. Help protect site. We're going to do that one.
Engines are off. Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
If I'm tracking my FPS, and if I notice that my FPS drops below a reasonable amount, I'm just going to bail on the mission. Right now, it's borderline.
Landing gear raised.
It was really good when I thought about it, but then now that I've taken the mission, it's dropped. Okay, so we're going to somewhere on the planet.
Shields are off. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on.
Came up a couple of points. Oh, right at the dawn dusk line. I wonder if it's getting darker or if it's getting lighter.
Bottom drive is now off.
Clear the data center of all hostiles.
Shields are on.
So I don't know if there's friendlies running around or if there's enemies only or a mixture. Oh, okay. This is not a distribution center. This is a data center. Okay, okay, okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, there's guys up front. This would have been a good mission to bring a sniper rifle. Are they shooting at me?
Check file.
Are these guys Marines or are these guys hostile? Usually if they have the lights on their face, they're usually hostile. But it said check fire. I don't know if it was because I shot the ship or... I don't want to be the bad guy, you know? Okay, well that basically told me everything I needed to know.
Landing complete.
Okay, let me make sure I've got... Somebody's shooting at me, it sounds like. that a submachine gun or is that the shotgun? Maybe that's the shotgun. I don't know. My FPS is like all over my face. Okay, and I only put these on there. I think this is a submachine gun. Okay. Yep, let's do it. I'm looking all over for motion. Am I hitting him? Well, the shotgun is way better. So we're going in with a shotgun. Wait, what's going on? I think that's the shotgun. The shotgun seemed like it was doing way better. Got some workers out here that got getting eaten up. All right, sub-level. Let's see what we got going on. Here you go. That's better for me. Saw somebody's shadow right there. Oh shit. I'm just auto firing. Oh no, he's like right here. It's all good though. I don't think I've got the range. $35 rounds? Or is that 55 rounds? I got clipped. Complete. Okay. So now I'm going to run through this base like super fast, checking to see if there's any loot boxes. He's like, back to work. I don't see any loot boxes, not yet anyway. I mean, some of these boxes are loot boxes. They just don't have anything in them. Okay, now try. Whoop! Look at that. Legs. Light machine gun. How about if I take... No, not that. Not that. Okay, this is where I came in, right? wasn't really looking for loot boxes when I came in. Okay, we'll go down a level. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Hell yeah. Is there an S-71 in there too? Oh my gosh, yes. I don't care about the P8. Yeah, the S-71 and the P6 I've been kind of wanting to get my hands on. Back to work. What do we got here? A tractor, another S-71. That's not a tractor. That's a. What is this? Is it a salvage device or something? I think it might be. We're gonna have to experiment with that later. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let's just get out of here, get back to the ship and get out. Double checking. My health is a little low. Hey, there we go. Are you all right, dude? And there might be some, like, loot boxes out here too, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, I am not impressed with the laser submachine gun. Shotgun was fine. I'm not a shotgun fan though.
Take off payment. Shields are off. Landing gear raised. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now off.
Now I'm going to go to New Babbage.
Auto drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields are on.
How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing all right. Just chilling. I think I'm going to do another cargo run after I drop off this loot that I just picked up and re-equip myself. Put these lasers away now that I've had an opportunity to try them out. when the door started opening and a ship appeared, I was thinking, is someone in my hangar? And I totally forgot that I've got a ship parked in my hangar off to the side. Nah, that's my ship.
Landing complete. System off. Shields are off. Shields are off. Weapons system is off. Quantum fuel is at 100%.
You know, while we're here, might as well do that. Now, I put my main weapons, I think they're up on the space station. So I'll just have to go with an alternate set of weapons. Which I was going to anyway. I don't think I've got enough yeah, I don't think I've got enough what's the word I'm looking for? Ammo. That's the word. I don't think I've got enough ammo for this sniper rifle. So the next station we go to, or base, I'll have to get some ammo. I'm not going to get it here because it's a long train ride. Don't need another railgun, but what the hell, I got one. Okay, we should be good to go with that. Maybe not. All right, that's all my ammo. So, there we go. Much better. I got a Night Stalker railgun, a missile launcher, a Desert Shadow railgun, the Karna. There's the Arrowhead, which I love the Arrowhead. But now that we've got the That's a grenade launcher. That would be always, that's always a cool weapon. But this one right here, the S70, okay. Here it is, L6, P6. Not L6. So, okay. And it's got a ×8. Yeah, we're gonna take that off. I think I'm gonna go with the Gallant still. It doesn't like putting anything on my backpack when I have everything sorted. Wish there was a white version of the Gallant. A snow version, snow camouflage or something like that. Closest thing I've got is desert. It's kind of a tan color. There's the arrowhead. And the Gallant. Yeah, I need more arrowhead. No, not arrowhead. What am I doing? Why do I have an arrowhead magazine? I'm being stupid. I'm not carrying the arrowhead. Is that one right there? I need the P6. All right. Now I don't have any, I didn't put any scopes or anything on it, or silencers or anything like that, so we'll have to um, can these stack? Aha. Can't. times 8. I know I've got a times 16, but I think I only have one of those. So I might be forced to just go ahead and put a times 8 on there. Okay. Yeah, that's my rifle. That's perfectly fine. And then this is the sniper rifle. That should be good too. Yep. Looking good. Looking good, my man. Okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. I've decided I'm just gonna call it right here. This is a good spot to actually end the stream. And I'll be back in about 15 minutes with some Skyrim. If you're interested in Skyrim, join me for that. If not, I'll see you again next time I stream. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification icon bell so that when I do stream live, you'll be notified. And I will catch you on the flip side. You guys take care.